guys? Adam here, Blackfyre Productions. Welcome back to another episode of World War Marvel. As you know, I'm your channel host, and today I'm joined by Sean. How are you, sir? Thank you for coming down and throwing some dice with me and getting some MCP battle reports filmed. Definitely appreciate it. As per normal, we have already rolled off 4 priority in like 95% of our matches.
I always win.
Yes, the priority roll. Yeah. Not always win.
I don't win games, but I always win the priority roll.
Yeah. So you had a crit and hit, where I had 1 hit, and the rest of them were blanks. So Sean went with Secures as his crisis events, and drew Terrigen Clouds Sweep Over City. So you have 2 Terrigen Clouds, or Terrigen Mist Clouds, using the outside of map C. Then you score 2 victory points for each cloud that you're securing. During the cleanup phase. During the cleanup phase, the clouds may move, so starting with the player that has priority, each player places all mist clouds secured by their opponent within 2 of their current positions. So those clouds sort of like move around and such. And then everybody, where it ends, all characters that are within 1 of the mist clouds suffer a point of damage and poison, which means that they don't gain power in the power phase, which really sucks. Then you have my extract, which was Deadly Legacy Cure, or Legacy Virus Cured. And so it's map C, using all 3 across the center. You pick up, interact with the Legacy Cure, you pick up that. For each cure that you have, you score 1 victory point in the cleanup phase. And then if somebody goes to pick up a second one, they already have one, they have to pay an additional power for each one that you have. If one person has all 3 legacy viruses, or the legacy cures, sorry. If one character has all 3, they are knocked out, but your team scores 8 victory points automatically. So I've had it done once, and it was Toad that got it, and then got knocked out recently. Though I was playing Criminal Syndicate, and my list was sort of made for that potential to have happen. This list is not. So you're using Defenders today. Which is a new affiliation for you. I think you've maybe tried them once before.
I think twice, and it's been a while since playing them. So I'm probably not going to be that really good.
Well,
but
we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And I'm going to be using Brotherhood, but using Mystique as my leader, because I can use her secure thing where, because we are securing these things, I can place a objective marker down, and that is considered my objective unless you have somebody else within 1 of it and contest, I think. And then also every time when I pick up an extract, I gain a power back the first time I do it in a round. So so I can run up and grab these extracts. And still have that power for something else later on. So yeah, that's what it is. So without further ado, I gotta give a big shout out to Torchlight Games and Hobbies out of Burlington, Ontario, Canada. You can check their web store in the link in the description of the video down below. While you're there, use code FIRE5 to save yourself 5% off of your hobby supply needs. Also, if you're liking the content I'm producing here on the channel, you can support me through my Patreon page, which you'll find a link down below as well. So let's show you the board, show you the teams, and get right into the match from there. Here we are with my Brotherhood team. We are playing 20 Threat today. I got to choose that. And I also forgot to mention, if you have a Legacy Cure, at the end of your activation, you get to remove 1 special condition. So my 20 Threat team, obviously Mystique is going to be my leader. Then I have Toad beside her. With the new affiliations that came out, we both have Rogue and Gambit, which are now Brotherhood. I then have Colossus over here, and I have Deadpool for round out my team. So for tactics cards that I have are Deception, Do You Know Who I Am, which allows Juggernaut to spend 3 power if he's within range 2 of a size 4 character or interactive terrain feature. He can throw it long. And then I got Asteroid End for the extra movement, and because I have both characters spend 2 power each, and then place 1 of the 2 characters not holding the objective token within 1 of the other characters. So if I wanted somebody to get to the other side of the board quite quickly, I can do that. I have Climbing Gear for some extra movement, then Field Dressing in case one of my characters like Rogue or Juggernaut get dazed, and then I can bring them back, hopefully, is the idea. we will see what happens. So yeah, that is my team and tactics cards for today. And here we are with Sean's 20 threat list. He is playing defenders. So we got Doctor Strange without a stone. We got Spider-Man. We got Valkyrie. We got Hawkeye. We got Wong. And we got Moon Knight. Tactics cards that he has are Pentagrams of Faralaw, Seven Sons of Cinnabus, which is the Beam 5, 8 die attack. It uses 3 powers, and then I think if you deal damage, they gain the incinerate condition. And then tactical analysis for moving around one of your characters, and then field dressing and fall back. What does fall back do again?
When an allied character is attacked before damage is dealt,
they get to move
spend
short.
2 power to move short.
Oh, very, very cool.
Away from the target.
I like it. So that is that. We'll share the board now. And the board, we are using Battle Kiwis, battle boards, the city tiles that I've painted up in that. So I will put a link in the description of the video down below. So if you want to check that out, you can. So we got some cars and trees and dumpsters there, size 2. Buildings are going to be size 5. You got one there and one over there. It's like side by side, but we'll consider all of that size 5. We got the Daily Bugle building for size 3, garbage truck over here for size 4. I'm going to say that's probably going to be a size 4 gazebo over there, opposite corners. Probably won't see much play with that. There's another dumpster over here and some trees and everything else. So yeah, we got our Legacy Virus and Cloud over there. We got another one in the center, and then lastly over here there's another one there as well. So yeah, I will set up on this side of the board and Sean will set up across from me. We've deployed, I placed Rogue, Gambit, and Toad over here. Mystique sort of like in the center there, then Juggernaut, Deadpool on that side, where you have Valkyrie, Wong, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, Hawkeye, and Moon Knight over there. So that is what the board is looking like, and we'll come back with round 1 next. Wong is up first for Sean.
Yep.
What are you doing? Yeah, you could move more.
Yeah.
To make sure, because I see you're trying to measure 3 from there to there.
Yeah,
so like no, just you can move them up ahead or whatever.
Yeah.
And you could even technically move them onto the size 2 dumpster if you wanted to, right? Because it is size 2, you can just freely walk, right? So so even if you were over more...
Well, it's because his action, basically, to gain power, cost action.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just saying, you have medium movement, so you have the range to get over more if you are so inclined, or somewhere else. So, because it's looking like... I know Spider-Man's within 3 of them, but I saw you measuring to Hawkeye, and I'm not sure if he was, right? So I don't know what you want to do, but... Well. And moving there with final movement.
Yep.
Okay. And then you're going to spend an action to do faith or meditate to gain a power.
Giving him a power.
Yep.
He's going to spend 2 power.
Okay.
To give a power to Spider-Man.
Okay, so Spider-Man, who is within range 3, gains a power, and that is Wong's activation. I'm going to activate Gambit next, or first for me. What I'm going to do is basically take a short movement just to come across with a climb, and then just take a medium movement to hide up here, like so. I just want some cover, basically. And that will be Gambit's go. Valkyrie's going. Valkyrie. Running over on this side of the board, eh?
Yep.
Okay.
I know I can get to it.
You can.
But then you have the chance of bringing her close.
What do.
What are the rules for that?
Deception, as long as you're not within range 2 of another allied character, I can pull you in your movement towards Mystique with Deception.
Does it have to be put on her?
What do you mean?
Does it have to be from her? Or?
Yeah, it has to be from Mystique with Deception. So Mystique has to be within range 4, I believe it is, of the target character. And then if that target character isn't within 2 of another allied character, I can do Deception on that target character. So, and Valkyrie's just going to stay there, not do anything else, Sean?
Nope.
Okay, decided against coming up the board. I like it. And Deadpool's gonna go. He's going to take a move action, followed by another medium move action, just to end within 1. He's going to interact with the mist clouds, and I'm gonna use my Mystique special ability, and I'm gonna place the it's a token that allows me to secure that objective without actually, like, I can move away from it, you know what I mean, such this turn. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Actually, I don't even need to do that. I don't even know what I'm thinking. There's no point right now in doing that because I am there, and I don't think anybody else, except for Doctor Strange, will be able to contest that. Maybe Spider-Man if he wants to send me that way. But yeah, that's where I'm going. And Moon Knight's going to be activating next for Sean. What are you going to do, sir?
Well, first I gotta see what his
multiple personalities
gives him.
Failure. I think it gives you nothing, right? Here we go with Moon Knight.
The problem is I need to do something.
Yeah. I hear you. Here we go with Moon Knight.
So, first action to there.
Yep. You gonna do another move action?
Second move action will be to
Interesting. Yep. Are you gonna pick up the Legacy Cure is the question.
He was either hoping to get 2 power or an extra power or thing, but I got nothing. Seriously.
Are you picking up that or?
What am I gonna do?
I don't know. And spending power to interact with the Legacy Cure and picking that up. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Mystique's gonna go next for me. She's going to take a move action over here, like so. And then I'm within 4 from up there. So she's probably going to take a climb action to gain some cover to be up here. That will put me within 4 of Moon Knight. Boom. And then she's going to play Deception. And Deception is going to be played on Moon Knight, who picked up the Legacy Cure, because you're within 4 and you're not within 2 of another allied character. So I get to advance your speed towards this character. So you're just going to come like down towards me. And advancing Moon Knight over here, his speed. And with that advance, that is Mystique done. Spider-Man's activating next. What are you going to do? Where are you gonna go? Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Oh, sorry, wrong. Right city, wrong story.
Right city, wrong story.
Right city, New York City. Wrong characters. Taking your first action to advance there with Spider-Man, what are you doing with your second one?
He will advance to here.
Okay. Just contesting that.
Just contesting that.
I like it. Sounds good to me. Then anything else after that, Sean?
Probably not.
No, you're not doing anything else?
He doesn't have any else.
No, but what are you doing after your movement? Anything? No? Okay.
On to
Moon Knight?
Moon Knight.
Okay, playing tactical analysis now on to Moon Knight. He gets to advance short. Yeah.
So you can't jump on him.
No, I cannot. That is okay. Sounds good to me. Moving back over there. Toad is going to go. He's going to take a medium move, followed by a second medium move to interact with that Legacy Cure within range 2 and pick it up. And then after he spends his power to do that, because of my leadership, I gain, after all effects are resolved, the character gains 1 power. So yeah, he'll gain that power back, and that will be Toad.
Nice.
Hawkeye's up next. What are you doing, Sean? With him, that is, with him.
With Hawkeye.
Yeah. Come to the edge of the building?
Yep.
Okay. I like it.
He should be in range.
Probably within range 5. Oh yeah, easily. Yeah, you're within. So here we go. Here's your attack. Are you spending power to make it into a mystic attack?
No.
On 3s across the board.
3
defense
across the board. There's no point.
Okay. Going into Toad with a
He's got
arrow
cover,
shot.
right?
No.
not from where you are.
Okay. I thought he got like a cover.
No. All right, so that's 1. You do have a crit.
I do have a crit.
That's 1.
Just 1.
Blocking it.
Blocking it.
Okay, no damage there. And you have no wilds, so no status conditions either. And that is Hawkeye done. Rogue's gonna activate next for me. She's literally just gonna come up right behind Gambit here and hug that truck, because I can put her into a nice position for next turn with her charge and such. So that is where she's going. That is her done. Strange is going. That's so strange. Over there. I like it. You are within range for him. Gonna guarantee that. Yep, 100%.
I just don't want to be too far out right now.
Really?
Really? I don't want Juggernaut to hit me.
Okay, sounds good. Going there?
I could probably fall back a little bit more.
Okay.
Just to push it the inch.
You just want that full range 4 between you and him? Okay. I like it.
Playing safe.
Yep. And then shooting into him?
Shoot into him.
It's energy, right?
Yep.
Are you gonna spend the power to make it some other?
Nope.
No. Okay. 5 dice, sir.
5 dice.
And you get to advance him, right? I think if you deal damage
Push.
to him. Okay. Yep.
Push you.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So 2.
2.
I'm blocking 2, so no damage. No damage. And opting not to re-roll to actually damage Toad, correct?
Yeah.
You're not going to use the...
rolled.
I rolled 2 successes.
Yeah.
For blocking. So like you have 5 dice. You could re-roll all your dice and hope that you do 3. That's up to you.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So yeah, it will come over to me next, which will be Juggernaut. Juggernaut's gonna move twice. He's gonna come up here, over there. He'll gain 2 power from that. Yep. Automatically from his 1 unstoppable momentum, I think it's called. So the second one is going to be over here. I just want to be within 1, something like that. He will interact with the Legacy Cure, and he will pick that up. So. End of round 1, the cleanup phase. Sean, you are scoring 3 victory points from that mist, which I've moved there within both one of Spider-Man and Moon Knight. So they both take a point of damage and suffer poison, which means they won't be gaining any power. And they have no power right now either in the power phase. And I'm scoring 4 because I have 2 Legacy Cures, 1 on Toad, 1 on Juggernaut, and then I also scored that Terrigen Cloud over there, which Sean has moved it just over a nudge, and both those guys will be gaining poison and taking a point of damage as well. I'm actually going to use a power from Juggernaut to use Nice Punch, which allows him to reduce damage whenever he suffers damage by 1, but yeah, they both gain the poison as well. Activating Strange now. Sean, what are you going to do?
I was going to come up to here.
Okay.
So that.
Yeah. He's going to do something.
Yep.
Actually, on second thought, what he's going to do is just move within 2 of both Wong and Valkyrie over there. And then anything else after that movement?
After that movement, I'm going to play 7 Sons of...
Cinnabus.
Cinnabus.
Yeah.
Cinnabus.
Yeah, Cinnabun. I like Cinnabun more. Cinnabun, yes. And then you're going to beam both those guys?
Beam both those guys.
Okay, sounds good. Now doing your beam, going to hit both Deadpool and Juggernaut. Let's see, who do you want to roll against first?
Probably Deadpool.
Deadpool, okay. It is energy. So let's see what you get. So that is 3. Deadpool says, I'm blocking 1. I know karate. I get to re-roll 1. That is 2. So he'll take a point of damage and gain Incinerate on him as well. Next attack now is into Juggernaut.
Let's see what I do this time.
Yes, sir. 1.
Oh, come on.
Juggernaut says...
He doesn't block it.
He doesn't block it, but I can reduce it with the power, which I'm going to do. So he'll take... Oh, well, actually, You get to reroll all of that technically if you wanted to.
No, I gotta pay, don't I?
No, you don't. Not with Eye of Agamotto. So let's see what you do if that's what you're gonna do. Here we go with the reroll from Eye of Agamotto. There we go. So that's better. That is what? 4, 5, 5.
Yeah, 1 crit.
No, you don't get to roll a crit because you re-rolled. That's only the initial roll that you get to do that. So you get 5. I will reduce it by 1 down to 4 damage on Juggernaut. Juggernaut's going next for me. What he's going to do is move over here. Something like so. No, this is just a move. So he's going to be within range 2, though, of that building as well, which is really good. I'm gonna, because I moved, I gain 2 power from that, but I also add 3 dice to my strike. So I'm gonna strike you next, okay? Here we go, 8 die strike into Valkyrie. Let's take her down. That's 2 crits in there as well, so that is a lot. That is 7 going into you from him. 7, yeah. And I do have a wild for a push too, so you block 2. That's really good. You block 2.
Just 2.
Okay, so that is
5.
That is 5, which does not daze you, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Does not daze me.
I gotta do another one, eh?
Damage.
Gotta do another one. I like spending 3 power now with Juggernaut, and I'm gonna do the what the heck is it called? Nothing stops the Juggernaut. That's it. So basically just gonna push you so I actually am in contact with you. That's it. That is a dazed Valkyrie. At the end of his activation, because he has the Legacy Cure, he's gonna get rid of that Incinerate as well. So he's still poisoned, but is now no longer incinerated. Activating Moon Knight for Sean next. Multiple personality time. Hit. I think that gives you extra dice to an attack roll or something like that. I think. And advancing just within 3 of Mystique and Gambit. What are you going to do, sir?
I'm then going to attack Mystique with
You're throwing crescents?
Throwing crescents, which will be a 6.
Yeah.
Instead.
Yep. For the first attack roll, it'll be 6. Yep. Let's see what you
I don't
get.
have any power to turn it into energy.
No, you have no power on him, right? So.
No power on.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
Okay, so that's 3.
That's 3.
That's not bad. I'm blocking 2 because of cover, so I will take 1 point of damage on Mystique. And you do get rapid fire as well, but that will be a 4 die rapid fire. And second rapid fire from Moon Knight into Mystique. So 2. Blocking 1. So she'll take another point of damage from that as well. Rogue's going to be going next for me. Rogue's going to spend 2 to do her charge, and that's going to move her medium up the board. Rogue's then going to do a attack into Moon Knight. It will be just her basic absorbing strike. I guess it doesn't matter if you're energy or physical because you're 3 across the board on both, right? Alright, so here we go. 5 dice. That is 3. That is 3 going into you. No wild, so I don't sap any power. You block him 1. So I'll take you'll take 2 points of damage and I'll gain 2 power back. So before damage is dealt, Sean's spending 2 power to play fall back with Moon Knight. So he's gonna advance short away from Rogue.
Rogue for now.
That's Moon Knight's advance. Then I get to do my next action here. So I'm gonna spend those 2 power that I just got, and I'm gonna do, I think it's called Mutant Absorption onto Spider-Man. So I roll 5 dice, and on each hit, crit, or wild, you lose a point of power, and if you don't have power, you take a point of damage. Okay, so each hit, crit, and wild. So 2 damage on Spider-Man from that. And because you're damaged from that and you had no power, you don't gain any power from it either. But it does leave you on 3 damage on Spider-Man. So Rogue is going to now do another mutant, or what is it, absorbing strike into you. 5 dice. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's physical or energy because you get to re-roll 2 of your attacks against both of those. So here we go. 1! Just 1. Nothing else there.
So this is energy?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So. Blocking 1, so you don't even have to reroll. Okay, that is Rogue. Spider-Man's up next for Sean. What are you doing with him, Sean? That is the question. What are you doing with Spider-Man?
Well, he's going to...
Run away?
No, I don't want to run away on
It
it.
doesn't make sense, yeah.
Doesn't make sense. I know he's going to get dazed, but
Yeah.
as long as he can probably daze someone else.
Maybe. Doing a strike it from Spider-Man into Rogue.
Oh, wait. I have poison, so I can't even really get power, can
You
I?
can, because you lose a power in the power phase.
Okay.
So you gain a power, lose a power, basically, in the power phase, right? So Moon Knight, because he has a Legacy Cure, doesn't have to worry about that anymore. But you can still gain power through attacks and taking damage, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what I do here.
Your 5 dice versus my 4 physical defense from your strike. That's 1 with a crit. 2.
Yeah, just 2.
Yep. Blocking it. No damage. Gonna do it again, Sean?
I'm gonna do impact webbing.
You're gonna do impact webbing?
Hopefully I can push you off.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you need a wild, so it's 4 dice. Into Rogue again?
Into rogue.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, that's 3.
That's 3.
That's a better roll than what you had last time. That's 3. And you do get the push as well. So I'm blocking 1 so far from the crit. I'm blocking 2, so she'll take 1 because I think the Kree physiology or whatever, Kree mutant physiology, it reduces only to 1. So I'll take 1 point of damage from that. And being pushed straight back into the garbage truck / gambit area. You have nothing else, eh? You do gain 1 power, but that's it. Sounds good to me.
That's it.
Yep. Toad's going to be my next activation. He is going to take a move action. Followed... something like that. Followed by another move action to the other side of this truck here. And that's going to be Toad's go. Like, that's it. I'm going to go there for right now. And you're going to pass Sean for your next activation because you only have Wong and Hawkeye left, where I have Deadpool, Mystique, and Gambit. So I'm going to activate Deadpool, and Deadpool's going to shake the Incinerate, and then I'm just going to do a bang into Doctor Strange, which is a range 4 attack. It is physical, so you are within range. It's 4 dice on a hit and a wild. I get a bang bang, and then on that second one, if I get a hit and 2 wilds, or sorry, a wild and 2 hits, I get bang bang bang. So here we go. 1. That's it. Oh, I know karate as well. You're blocking 1.
Blocking 1.
So I know karate. Yeah, just 1. So you don't even have to re-roll that. Unless you want to, but you don't have to.
Yeah.
Okay. I wouldn't
Actually,
either.
no.
The only reason why I would is to fish for a shield, a block, right?
Kinda
To gain that power.
Yeah,
That's the only reason why. Because you're blocking 1 right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna reroll.
Okay.
Come on, give me a
There you go. So you get a power and you take no damage either. So, and that is Deadpool's go. Wong is going to do something important, maybe. I don't know.
Wong is gonna meditate twice.
Okay.
3 pops.
Gain 2 power, taking him up to 3.
Taking him up to 3.
Yeah. And then put 1 on somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after meditating twice, you use Faithful Assistant to place a power onto Hawkeye. And that is all of Wong's go. So I guess it'll come over to me next. Gambit's going to go for me. He's going to come right up here in front of Spider-Man. And within 3 of Moon Knight. Bloop. So, just like so. Basically standing on that objective. And then I'm going to shoot into... Moon Knight with a kinetic ace. So it's 5 dice, physical, and then on a wild I gain the explosive. So into Moon Knight. Here we go. That's really good. Uh-oh. There we go. That is 5 into Moon Knight. It is physical. I do have a wild there, which means I get my explosive or whatever as well. You're blocking 1. That's not going to be enough, sir. Yeah, blocking 1. So you will be dazed.
Yep.
I will gain... how much damage did I do to you? 2?
2.
Okay, so... Yeah, you're dazed. I will spend 1 of those power that I have to pick up the cure, because I'm going to put it like that. And then I will spend the 3 last power that he has to also run away. Yes, run away with climbing gear. And ending his movement over there with that deadly legacy cure, or the legacy cure, sorry, after using climbing gear to advance back. Hawkeye's hook shotting somewhere. Gonna probably get a couple of shots off here, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I really want to go after.
The question is, where do you want to go? Yeah.
Like I could jump to there.
You could, easily, yeah.
I could jump to there. I can't.
You can't.
I can't.
No. And hook arrowing over there.
Hook arrowing over there.
Towards Juggernaut.
Juggernaut.
His energy defense is lower, so I'm assuming you want to do an energy arrow into him. Yeah.
So it's going to be energy now?
You don't have to pay because you can choose between physical and energy normally, right? You only pay if you want it to become mystic, in my opinion.
Completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
But your defense of mystic is 5. So
yeah, so you don't want to do that. The only thing that you'd want to do that is to give me the a status condition. I think it's Hex or something like that. I haven't played Doctor Strange in a while.
Yeah.
If you damaged me. So you can make it into anything, physical, energy, or mystic, with it, and if you damaged me...
Yeah, I can.
And then I'll take that status condition, right?
I'll pay for it. It'll be energy still.
Okay.
Because it doesn't say I have to change it into...
No, you can change it into any of them,
but
right?
you also get the Hex if I damage you.
That's right. That's right. Which is not bad.
Yeah.
So, let's see, sir. Let's see. Get your 5 dice. 2.
2.
I'm blocking 2 because I will spend a power off of him.
Mm-hmm.
So, no damage. But you can give me a status condition with that wild.
Yep.
So no damage from Hawkeye's first attack. So, but you did have the wild, so Sean had the wild, so he gave me the shock condition. Doing a second shot now from Hawkeye into Juggernaut.
Into Juggernaut.
Okay, sounds good to me. 1. You do have a crit. 1.
Just 1.
So Juggernaut says I am fine with 2 successes there. No damage. Mystique's gonna move. She's going to move within 1 over here. And then she's going to shoot into Spider-Man with 4. Here we go. Do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? I don't know if I want to do that. Do I want to just be outside of 1? That's the question. So let's see if Mystique can do her pistol shot and do 1 point of damage into Spider-Man. 4 dice. That's 3 with a crit. That's 3. And I also get rapid fire from that as well. So we'll gain a power automatically. So 3 into Spider-Man.
3, I don't think I'm going to stop this. No.
No. Alright, so
I get to reroll, but there's no point.
Well, you can't reroll failures though. And you have to you have to reroll 0 or 2, I think, right? So it's not up to on Spider-Man. I had that pointed out to me. And so yeah. So you are dazed on Spider-Man. And then I will control that objective as well. Give me a second, actually. What I'm gonna do before I end my action, that power that I gained, I'm gonna actually interact with it, and I'm gonna put an objective down, because then I'm securing that, okay? But I think what I'm gonna do is, no, I'm fine. I'm not actually gonna do that. I'm gonna stay right where I am. Cleanup phase of round 2. Sean, you are scoring 0 victory points because I have all 3 legacy cures and both Terrigen Miss. I'm scoring 7, going up to 11. You move the Miss back here, so Gambit, Rogue, and Mystique are all poisoned. They all suffered a point of damage as well. And then you moved the Terrigen Miss up here, away from Deadpool, and put it on Juggernaut, who suffers a point of damage, but he spent a power to reduce that damage as well. So now he's down to 5 power instead of 6, and he won't gain any. So yeah, that is that, and we are going into round 3 next. You gotta figure out how to stop me from scoring 7 victory points, or 5 victory points, to win this round. So we'll come back with round 3. So So starting off the round with Valkyrie before she goes down. Sean, what are you doing with her?
Well, first I'm going to spend her Warrior Legend.
Okay, so that's 3, I think.
3.
Yeah.
Well, that's
and then
2. That's 2.
Yeah, it's 2. Sorry.
2.
Yes.
Then I'm spending 2 for her charge.
Yeah.
So she can move on to the objective.
Yep.
Then I'm going to spend 3 to do her spinner attack.
Okay.
Then I'm going to spend 1 to change it to
energy
into
instead
energy.
of physical. So the dragon fang is energy. Okay. So go ahead and move her, and then we'll see what you do. Just gonna move her right there.
Yeah, that way she's on it. So.
Yeah, well, do you want to maybe move her so if she flurries, she can flurry and target both? You know what I mean? You want to, because you're still technically on it if you're within 1, right? And then that way you have 2 valid targets. Just trying to help you out.
Yeah.
Just trying to help you out here, sir. All right. So who are you going to do your dragon fang into Juggernaut?
Into Juggernaut.
Okay. Let's see what you get. I got 3 defense against this.
So it's 7.
Yeah. 7 dice. And then Warrior of Legend allows you for every crit and wild, changes one of your other dice, I think, to hit. So, yeah.
Yep.
So if you spike this, it can be really good.
Yep.
Really good.
Energy. So.
Yeah, and it is energy. So that's going to be a dazed Juggernaut. So roll your 2 crits in there. Alright, so those I think are all going to be hits. Yeah, so that's going to be all hits because you got 4 wilds there. So that's 9 damage into Juggernaut once you convert all the 3 dice that were not already successes. Let's see if Juggernaut, you do have a flurry, yeah. Juggernaut blocks none. I'm not even going to spend power to do that because I don't want to. He's going to gain 4 power though from that, and he is dazed. But he does drop the legacy cure. Do you want to pick it up? With her? I'm assuming.
I'll pick it with her.
I don't know. And Valkyrie will be picking that up eventually, but you'll have your flurry first.
Fury first.
So, but Sean just paid the power already, just because you're gonna get it no matter what. I have nothing to stop that. Flurrying into Deadpool here. It's 5 dice. Let's see what you get. That's also a really good spike there. That is 4. Okay, so Deadpool says, blocking 1, he's not dead yet. I know karate, blocking 2, he'll take 2. Doing a Dragon Fang now into Deadpool, spending 3 power of your 4. Or did you have 3? No, you had 3. That's right. Because you had 1 left, and then, yeah. So let's see what you get with your 7 dice. Can you take out Deadpool, too? Can you take out Deadpool? With a roll like that, there is a possibility. So that's 4. Deadpool needs to make all of these. Okay. Potential, no. Even if I re-rolled into 1. So he's going to take 2 points of damage and become dazed as well. Mystique's going to go, I'm going to start off with a 6-die attack, espionage into Spider-Man, spending 3 of her 5 power, okay?
Okay.
You can't use any reactive superpowers or anything like that against this, so like, yeah. Yeah, I don't think you have anything either, so, but let's see what we do. You also gain stun before damage as well. Yeah, before damage is dealt. So I have 2 against you right now. You have stun automatically. So before damage is dealt, which means that you at most will only gain 1 power if I damage you twice. So reduces down to 1. Right. Blocking 2. So no damage for anyways.
So reroll.
Why? You've just blocked all the damage.
So
now doing my pistols into Spider-Man. 4 dice. Let's see what happens. I'll gain a power automatically. So that's 1, but it is a hit, which gives me a rapid fire. So you got your defense.
So this is
into Spider-Man. Yeah. You block it. Let's see what my rapid fire says. Gaining a 2nd power. You get 1 again. Okay. Let's see if you can block this one now.
This one?
Yeah, roll again. You do. Okay. So I'll spend 2 power off her. I will spend 2 power off of her, and I am just gonna spend 2 power off of Toad to play Asteroid M and get her out of there as well. So she's gonna come down here within 1 of Toad, because she doesn't have any objectives or anything like that. So yeah, that's it. Actually, on second thought, I'm not going to move down there. I'm just going to stay right where I am. I'll keep the power on her. So, and that's her. Spider-Man's going next. Going to be doing a taser web into a rogue. And let's see what you do. So it's what, 6 dice?
6 dice.
And if you deal damage, it does something else. I can't remember, like stun or something, or shock, or...
Stun.
Stun? Okay.
Stun.
If you deal damage.
If I do damage.
Yeah. My energy defense is 3. Let's see what you roll with your 6 dice versus my 3 dice. You got a crit.
I got a crit.
Yep. Alright, 3. She takes 2 points of damage due to the fact that she knocks one down from Kree Mutant Physiology. Now doing an impact webbing into Rogue. 4 dice. Physical means I get 1 extra defense die. This time. Let's see what you get. Now that is spiking good. 3. So if I roll no defenses here, you'll take out Rogue.
Okay.
Blocking 1. So she'll take 1 from that. Rogue's gonna go next. She's gonna spend 2 for a charge, and she's gonna come up here. Something like that to be within 2 of Moon Knight. And I'm gonna do my strike into Moon Knight. Okay. So 5 dice, your 3s across the board, so it doesn't matter if it's whatever. So that is 2, 3 going into Moon Knight. 3. Blocking 1, you'll take 2. I'll gain 1 power from that because I'm stunned. And then I want to see what else I want to do. Now doing Southern Hospitality, spending the 3 power that I now have on Rogue. I'm going to do Southern Hospitality into Moon Knight. 7 die physical attack, okay? Here we go. 7 dice. Trying for something good. That's 4. That's good. Where were those wilds beforehand? Blocking 2, so you'll take 2. You still get to survive though, right?
Yeah.
So after the target character is size 4 left, after the attack is resolved, I get to 3 short. So what I'm going to do is just throw you sideways into Spider-Man, and that will daze Moon Knight, or sorry, knock out Moon Knight, so he will be gone, and Spider-Man needs to make a dodge roll as well. So let's see what Spider-Man does for his dodge, shall we?
So I got dodge 3, right?
Yeah, dodge 3. Okay, and then your Spider Sense, I believe, does allow you to reroll 2 dice on dodges. So alright, so you take 1 point of damage from that. Yeah, so you also gain 1 power. And that is Rogue's go. She is done. Yeah, that's it. Wong is next.
He's gonna do a meditate.
Okay. Then Faithful Assistant, I'm assuming.
Do a faithful assistant.
Yeah, onto Hawkeye? Or onto Strange? Okay.
On Hawkeye.
Okay.
And then he's gonna do another.
Meditate as a second action. Makes sense. Easy peasy. Sounds good.
Easy peasy right now.
Alright, throw an activation token on him and it'll come over to me now. Gambit's next. I'm going to do a kinetic ace up against Spider-Man's 5 dice physical. I cannot modify it or anything like that because Gambit has no power and he's poisoned. Okay. So yeah, here we go. 5 dice. That's only 1.
1.
That's only 1. It's not enough. You're blocking it. Okay. Let's just do that again. Get out of here, Spider-Man. Get out of here. 5 dice. I got 2 this time. Stepping it up a notch. You do get Spider Sense, so you can reroll 2 of those. Alright, block 1. So you'll take 1 point of damage on Spider-Man. Yep. Hawkeye's next. Where is he going, sir? I'm gonna run across the board. Yep. Makes sense.
Across the board there.
Yep.
See if I'm in range of it now. Yeah, should be.
Yeah, you can shoot her.
I can shoot her.
You can't shoot Mystique.
I can't shoot Mystique.
I don't even think you have... Well, you would have line of sight, but you can't shoot her because she has stealth. Yeah. Could go after Rogue, though.
Definitely going after Rogue, though.
Okay. She only needs 1 point of damage put into her, so energy attack, I'm assuming? Are you going to do Mystic or what?
Probably energy. No, what's her weakest anyway?
Energy is her weakest. Or Mystic, they're both 3s, so... And remember to take the 2 power off from the hook arrow.
Hook arrow.
Yep.
Just energy.
Yep, okay. 5 dice. You'll probably take her out. Maybe not with a roll like that. Okay, so I need to make 2 of these. I don't. So she is out. She'll take a point of damage and will become dazed. And as a second action, just takes a move action down that way. So we'll come over to Toad next. Toad next. And Toad all the way over here is just going to move to the corner. Something like this. So you're going to have a hard time to get to him with Hawkeye. That's what Toad does, though. Like, Toad doesn't need to do anything else. Actually, it might be an idea, actually. I might have another idea. Give me 1 second. Actually, instead of moving to the corner, what I'm going to do is take a move action up to being within range 2 of Gambit, then spend a second action to do Finder's Keeper, spending 2 of the 3 power that Toad has. Gambit already lost his poison at the end of his activation, so that is going to be Toad's go, because he's pretty good right where he is. And going over to Doctor Strange next, are you doing anything with him?
No.
Okay, well, he's just going to hang out there.
Yep, he's going to
Alright, sounds good to me. We will see what happens in the cleanup phase then. Cleanup phase of round 3. Sean, you are scoring 3 victory points, going from 3 to 6. I'm scoring 4 victory points because I have 2 Legacy Cures and the 1 Cloud, going from 11 to 15, and we're going to go into round 4. Sean kept this Cloud there, right where it is, dealing poison again to Gambit, so he has no power yet again, and a point of damage to both Mystique and him as well. Where I move this one onto the other side of Valkyrie, so I can be contesting it with Deadpool, and also gave poison and a point of damage to Valkyrie. So she should only have 1 power this turn, and then that one. Into round 4, I get first priority, or first activation, I should say. Sean did in the power phase play the pentagrams of Faraloth for the portals, so he placed the one over here within 5 of Doctor Strange, and the other one within 1 of Doctor Strange over there, which will hopefully allow Doctor Strange to get over this way, is his hope. That is his hope.
Should have used it with Wong.
I think...
Because Wong would be able to get enough power to do it.
But it has to be in the power phase that you play the card.
Well, the first turn, Wong would be able to generate enough power for 3 to do it the next turn.
Yes, if you did do that to play ahead, but you didn't, unfortunately. I'm gonna go with Juggernaut as my first activation. He's gonna spend 3 and play Do You Know Who I Am? He's gonna throw that size 4 gazebo into Valkyrie. Let's see what you get with Valkyrie's dodge roll. Blocking 1, so you'll take 4 points of damage. And that will daze, or knock out Valkyrie. Because she only has 5 on her back, she already has a point of damage. So, yeah, she's gone. Now spending another 3 to do his superpower, Avatar of Sidorak. So that was gone from Do You Know Who I Am? Throws a size 4 piece of terrain or character long after spending 3 power. That's a tactics card. And then this tree is going into Strange over here. Okay? Because it's within 2 of Juggernaut as well. Yep, that tree there. So he will need to make a dodge test. Size 2, so 3 damage coming in at him. You do have 3 physical defense. Blocking 2, so you'll take 1. That's it. Now Juggernaut's gonna move. He's just gonna move over here. Right, like so. And he's gonna do his big attack into Doctor Strange, which will be 10 dice physical going into you. Now doing I Am the Juggernaut up against Doctor Strange. Are you doing anything?
I'm doing Ayamoto defense.
The shields?
The shields?
What is it? Hogos Hoary Wisdom. Yeah. So spending your 2 power that you have. So my dice are 10, normally 7, but 3 extra dice because he moved. I also gained 2 power from that, leaving him on 2 power. Let's see what my 10 dice nets me. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. That is 5, 6. 6 with a wild, which will give me my rush for free as well. Okay, so 6 going into Doctor Strange. You're blocking 1 so far. Blocking 1, but you do have Eye of Agamotto, so you can re-roll all of those.
Yep.
So you got 6 coming in, yeah? Alright, so you block 3.
Block 3.
Okay, so you take 3 points of damage, putting you up to 4 damage.
Yep.
Oh man, I think you'll still survive. And then I get my rush, which my rush is just going to be... something. I'm going to see if I can figure out if I can interact with this portal and jump to the other side as well. And so doing the rush allows me to do Nothing Stops the Juggernaut, which allows me to collide with Doctor Strange after getting pushed short, and deals another point of damage to him. So not enough to take him out with that key sort of reroll from his Eye of Agamotto. So yeah, that is Juggernaut's go. I think that's good enough for me. Hawkeye's gonna be activating next and doing some hook arrowing.
Yep.
Okay. Where are you hook arrowing into? Just within range of everybody over there. Sounds good. And what are you doing next then, sir?
Then he is going to put his first shot into her.
Into Mystique?
Into Mystique.
Okay. Doesn't matter unless you want the status condition on her, but she only has 1 health left, so like, yeah. Up to you.
Yep. Into Mystique.
Yep.
The energy.
Okay.
What's her?
She's 3 across the board.
3 across the board.
Yeah. That's 2 with a crit.
That's 2 with a crit.
Yep. Okay, that's 3. Mystique says she's gonna take it. Yeah, so she takes 1 point of damage and is dazed. Okay, second attack with Hawkeye. What are you doing, sir?
It'll be going into Gambit.
Into Gambit here, okay. Let's see what you get.
I'm paying for my...
Mystic, yeah, the making it a Mystic or whatever type attack.
What's his weakest? I'm just wondering.
He's 3s across the board as well.
3s across the board.
Yeah. But if you hit him, he's hexed.
He's hexed.
Right? And then obviously any status conditions that Hawkeye can give with a wild, right?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Alright. You might take him out.
Might take him out, though.
That's 4. That's really good. 4 blocking 2. That was 3. So he takes 1 point of damage. You do give him hexed, and he is still kicking though with 2 health left. Rogue's gonna go, and I'm gonna hit Spider-Man with a absorption strike. Doesn't matter if it's mystic or physical or energy, because you can re-roll with Spider Sense against both. So here we go. That's really good. I'm draining a power from you automatically. I will gain that 1 power, and then 4 points of damage as well. Not blocking any.
Reroll.
Reroll. Blocking 2, so you'll take 2. So I gain 1 power from that, and then
drain how much power from me?
1. And then you gain 2 because of the damage that you just took. So in total, Rogue gains 3 power. Okay, now doing a mutant absorption into Spider-Man. Let's see if we can get rid of some of your power there. And hits, crits, or wilds, that's 3 power gone from Spider-Man. 3 power. But because you actually have power to lose, you don't take any damage from that. But you're down from 6 power to 3 power, which is pretty significant if you ask me. I'll spend my last 3 power now to do my Southern Hospitality into Spider-Man.
I can only gain 1 power every...
Oh, that's right.
So I'm...
Yeah, so... Yeah, you're down to 2. Ugh. Ugh. Here we go. Southern Hospitality time. Oh. Okay. If you survive this, I'll be surprised, but you got 6 coming at you.
Nope.
Yeah. Even re-rolling those 2 will be enough to take out Spider-Man. Okay. So he's gone.
He's gone.
Yep. Doctor Strange is next. What are you going to do with him, sir?
Doctor Strange is going to first do his bit of...
Bedevilment?
Bedevilment.
I think it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bedevilment. Yep.
Energy.
Range 4 into Deadpool, is that what you were saying? Yep. Okay, so...
What's Deadpool's weakness? None?
He's 3/3/4, so its energy is... Yeah.
Okay. Oh, nothing.
You do get to re-roll everything though, right?
That's
so
right.
I'm blocking 1, and I get to know karate. So
Okay, so
I don't think you'll do enough to take him out because he has 6 health on this side. So Yeah, so you got 2. I'm blocking 1, so he takes a point of damage, and that is it. And advancing Deadpool up the board, like so. Now for the heck of it, you're going to do Crimson Bands of Sidorak into Juggernaut. Okay.
Just for the heck of it.
Yeah,
There's no way I can really do.
No, at this point,
anything.
the game's already lost, so all this is just for fun, I guess.
Yeah.
Just to see what dice say. Well, that's really good. That's 2 crits. That's really, really good. Let me see here. I want to see something. You need a wild, crit, and hit. That doesn't matter anyways, because I already have an activation. So here we go. Juggernaut says he's blocking 2. So he will take, well, you can re-roll all those if you want, or go with it. But he's going to take 3 points of damage. And he'll spend a power to take only 2 points of damage. So, yeah. And without dragging this on, we're just going to call it there because I'm going to score at least 2 victory points from Toad over here. At least the Mist Cloud and the Mist Cloud again. So yeah, that's it. We'll just come back with the after action report. Here we are, guys, with the after action report. You just saw the match between myself and my Brotherhood with a couple of new additions to their affiliations, and Sean and his defenders, which he hasn't used all that much.
I haven't really used them.
Any thoughts on that match?
I should have probably played the portal probably in round 2.
Yeah,
I could have got Wong to actually use it and probably use it.
Yeah, so I think that would have been a huge game changer. So you had a couple of really good long-range characters in Moon Knight, who can sit back at range 4 and throw his shurikens with rapid fire.
Yeah.
And he has stealth, so he can't strike you back. You had Hawkeye, who is amazing at long range with status conditions, range 5, hook arrow, all that stuff. And then you had Strange, who can do his range 4 shots with Bolt of Bedevilment and push people back with that. So I think if you put some forethought into when to play that card, and if you're like, oh, yeah, Wong, turn 2 is going to do that, or even turn 3, at the beginning of turn 3, let's say, you know, then that there would have helped, I think, with the mobility of getting across the board. Because there was a time where I had Toad in the center of the board after getting the Legacy Cure, and I was just waiting to fall back with him. I was either going to eventually activate him to fall back, which is what I did, or if you target him with an attack with Hawkeye or Doctor Strange, he was just going to slippery back. But the fact that you put everything on one side of the board, like you've had Valkyrie, you had Hawkeye at one point, and Strange, it left Moon Knight and Spider-Man to deal with Rogue, Gambit, Mystique. Yeah. Which is just like you should have maybe only had your 2 big range guys like Hawkeye and Strange dealing with Deadpool / Juggernaut, and while they're hanging back by that one portal token. And then when they needed to, they could have jumped to the other side, right? Yeah. After controlling that board. I think you probably should have had maybe Valkyrie on the other side to help sort of that flow of things. Because if Valkyrie was with Spider-Man and with Moon Knight, ouch, she wrecks face. Like, you saw what she did to Juggernaut, you know what I mean? Like, so you just need to balance it up a little bit. And I think that portal play just needs to happen a couple of rounds earlier. Like round 3 at the very latest. But yeah, and that was the big thing because you had to get across the board and you didn't have that mobility to do so. But that portal allowed you to if you had it set up. So the other option would have been with Doctor Strange. You activated him, I think, in turn 2 and did 7 Sons of Cinnabus. Yeah. Where instead, turn 2 power phase, he could have played the Taxis card and put it within one of them instead because they're both 3 power, right? Yeah. So is it 3 power for the portal or 4? 3, I think.
Yeah, it's 3.
Yeah.
Now. It used to be 2, but now it's 3.
That's right. So I think that would have been a better play because it would have allowed you to get that mobility a lot sooner and be where you needed to be. So, but yeah, I think that was the biggest mistake. So, but that was it. Yeah. Dude, thank you for coming down. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't yet, go check out Torchlight Games and Hobbies out of Burlington, Ontario, Canada. You can check their web store out and the link in the description of the video down below. Also, if you're liking the content I'm producing here on the channel, you can support me through Patreon. Link in the description as well. If you like the terrain, the board that we are using, again, we're using Battle Kiwi's battle board, so check out that link as well to that company. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, ignite your hobby.